The Tennessee Lady Vols are hosting the Texas Longhorns. Now, this game is quite interesting. If Tennessee plays like they did against Mizzou with 52% field goal shooting and like 36% shooting from the 3-point line, this game could go far better than Tennessee's had in a while. I mean, seriously, the Tennessee Lady Vols have been shooting like garbage lately. Texas just lost to Vandy, though, which could signal that they ain't in the mood. I mean, they lost by 16 to Vandy in Nashville. Now they're headed to Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville to face the Lady Vols. I don't think they're going to be in that much of a mood to do stuff. You look at the rankings. Tennessee is currently 22nd in the nation. They're 16-6. They had a couple of really bad games. And then they had Mizzou. Texas is currently number 4. They're probably going to drop. They're 23-3. Both these are really good teams. Rory Harmon is, the pivot point for this team. She's doing what Cousy did for the Celtics back in the day. Mia Paldo's doing a lot, but she's got some injury concerns in this game. Vic Schaefer's somebody that you don't want to play around with. Kim Caldwell is not happy with her team. By no stretch of the imagination is Kim Caldwell happy with her team. On the other hand, I can't see how Vic Schaefer isn't happy with his Lady Longhorns. You take a look at what they're doing. This is a team that last year won 35 games. The year before that, they won 33. They've gone to the Elite Eight, to the Final Four. He's got Texas Longhorns working at a solid pace. When he was at Mississippi State before that, he got them to be runner up 2 years in a row. Now, Sam Houston State didn't do as good. He actually had a losing record at Sam Houston State. He had 80 wins, 110 losses at Sam Houston State. Then again, though, at Sam Houston State, it is what it is. But then he showed what he could do after he had looks like a 15-year hiatus, goes to Mississippi State and turns them into something scary. Texas Longhorns, they're in the talk. We have a conference that has Dawn Staley and Kim Mulkey in it. Vic Schaefer is making sure that Texas is in that same conversation. Now, I want to see him continue that. If he continues it, yes, he needs to be put up there as one of the scariest teams to deal with. Kim Caldwell, on the other hand, yes, she has a national championship under her belt. It was Division II. Kim Caldwell does amazing things with basketball teams, but for some reason, this team, this year, yes, they're winning. Yes, they're going to finish the season with the winning record. They ain't looking all that hot. I love my Lady Vols. I do. I grew up with Pat Head Summit as the head coach there. I want to see the Lady Vols do good. We're going to talk about this game by the numbers. Hey, I'm a stats guy. I have people argue with me over the stats all the time, but I am a stats guy. So we're going to talk about it and figure out who's going to win by the stats. Here we go. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics, do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game. but they can also help you if you apply them
Music
correctly to your
licensing
life.
reimagined.
The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it. Now, Longhorns, since they're visiting, we're going to start with them, are scoring 86.9 points a game. They are allowing 56 points. Little high, but nothing massively scary about that number, especially considering that they're scoring 30, almost 31 points better. They've got a 50.5 field goal percentage. That is some amazing shooting. That shows that this team is paying attention to where they're shooting. 71% free throw percentage, really good number. 31.8 3-point percentage. That's a little low, but nothing major. They only make 4 3 points a game. Their game is not focused on the 3 point. They're doing 18.1 assists. Little low, but they're still working as a team. Total rebounds, 35.2. That's also a little low. Turnovers per game, 11. 5 block shots a game. Not a bad, none of that is that bad. Little weak in some areas, but really good in others. Now, when you take a look at this team, Madison Booker, leading scorer, in there 33.2 minutes a game, 18.6 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2.4 steals, zero point 0.7 blocks, 2 turnovers a game. Not bad, not good. I mean, it could be a little bit better, but still. 49.6 field goal percentage. That is an amazing number for a lot of folks out there. 84.2 free throw percentage. Really good. But, she's forward, only getting 21.8 3-point percentage. It is what it is, considering she's getting her points. Jordan Lee, 32.6 minutes a game, 13.4 points a game, 2.3 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.6 steals, zero point 0.6 blocks, 1.2 turnovers, which is really good, 41.1 free field goal percentage. You know what it is. 77.8 free throw percentage on a 34% 3-point percentage. So she's better at long range sniping. Aaliyah Crump, 20.2 minutes a game, 12 points a game, 2.8 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 1.2 steals, zero point 0.3 blocks, 1.2 turnovers, 50.5 field goal percentage, 38.2 3-point percentage, and 68.2 free throw percentage. Now, Kyla Oldacre is fourth leading scorer. She's also leading in blocks and rebounds. 6.8 rebounds a game, 1.2 blocks. Blocks are a little low for this team, but nothing major. Roy Harmon is leading in assists and steals. She's getting 6.6 assists a game, 3 steals a game. That woman right there is doing what she needs to do when she needs to do it. She is controlling the floor. She is a floor general. Now, Madison Booker and Jordan Lee are in there a little bit more than I would like compared to everybody else. But they do have people they're switching out with. They've got a versatile team. Roy Harmon leads this team, even though she doesn't lead it in points. She leads it in getting the ball to who it needs to go to. She gets it by disrupting the other team. And Kyla Oldacre, hey, she's another defense. This is a team that has really good offense, really good defense, balanced in every way. Other than the main two scorers are on the floor a lot. I can't, you know, what else can you say? Yeah, they're. I don't think they're as good as LSU and South Carolina in some ways, but they've proven that they can go up against them and win. Texas is an elite team in this conference. Now, Tennessee averaging 76.6 points a game. I know that that by itself is frustrating to Kim Caldwell because she wants them to score. They're allowing 64.5 points a game, not to Caldwell's standards. 40.4 field goal percentage. That is hilariously low for a top 25 team. 66.5 free throw percentage and 29.7 3-point percentage. This is not a team of shooters. Now, mind you, Mizzou, they got over 50% in the shooting. They got far better. 3 points made per game, 9.6. 14.3 assists. This team's not playing as a team. 37.2 total rebounds, a little low, but still they're doing what they need to do there. They're getting 14.9 turnovers a game. Not necessarily a good thing. Block shots per game is at 4. Really bad number right there. Talisha Cooper, leading scorer. She's on the court 25.9 minutes a game at 14.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. She leads in steals, leads in assists. She's a guard. She's doing what a guard should be doing, especially a point guard. Zero point 0.4 blocks, but 3.1 turnovers. Bad. That's exceedingly bad. 42.2 field goal percentage, 33.9 3-point percentage. You know, she's doing okay, but not what she needs to do. 65.4 free throw percentage. Okay. 3-point, she's doing okay. Field goal, she's doing okay. But when you're looking at how much they need her, yeah, it could be a little bit better. Janiyah Barker, a forward who leads in rebounds, 24.6 minutes a game, 13.7 points, 6.9 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.2 steals, 1 block, 2.5, yeah, 2.5 turnovers. That's really high. 44.8 field goal percentage, 30.8 3-point percentage, with 70.1 free throw percentage. Mia Paldo, 24 minutes a game, if she's going to be in this game. 11.6 points, 2.6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.3 steals, no blocks, 1.3 turnovers, which is really good, 37.5 field goal percentage, and 30.1 3-point percentage. But she does have 87.3 free throw percentage. This team is not a team of shooters. Z Spearman is leading in blocks 1.2 a game. You know, she's also fourth leading scorer, 11.5 points, 6.3 rebounds. She's doing what a forward needs to do. I'm looking at this. They don't have many people that are blocking shots. It's that needs to change. Their shooting percentage, hey, they need to get to what they did against Mizzou in every game. They've got a really tough schedule coming up. Really tough. I'm looking at this going, you're relying on Talisha Cooper, who's only on the court 26 minutes a game, and she's getting 3.1 turnovers a game. And her shooting is okay, but nothing elite. Your highest shooter, okay, Alyssa Latham is at 49.1% a game. And she scores 4.3 points a game. You you not got shooters on this team. Highest 3-point percentage is 33.9. Yeah. I mean, Talisha Cooper at 33.9 is your highest 3-point percentage. What can you say? If you can't shoot the ball, you can't score and you can't win a game. That's not how Kim Caldwell works. She goes high paced, lots of offense, and she ain't getting it out of this team at all. So I'm looking at this. Which Lady Vols are going to show up? I mean, seriously, that's what you can't figure out. Are you going to get the Lady Vols who can't hit a shot like they did against South Carolina? Or are you going to get the Lady Vols who showed up against Mizzou and actually play like you're actually caring about a basketball game? And it's not like the Lady Vols exactly have a good time coming up. They play Sunday, Texas. They play Tuesday, Miss Ole Miss, who's 14th. They play Thursday, Texas A&M. Should be a decent game for Tennessee. Then you play on the 22nd, number 10, Oklahoma. Then after that, you got LSU. Then you got Vandy. They don't have an easy path. And if they stay shooting like this, I don't know what to say. I hate to say this as somebody who loves my Lady Balls, and I really, really do love my Lady Balls. They are, you know, the team that I just really have loved my entire life when it comes to women's basketball. But I got to say, hook 'em. I do. Lady Balls can't figure out what they're doing. I mean, seriously, they can't. What am I supposed to say other than they don't know how to shoot the ball on a consistent rate? I mean, they don't. There's no common sense in how they shoot. So I'm watching them and I'm going, eh. That's the thing about Texas. They're consistent. They do everything that they need to do. They're at 51%. They're at almost 51% field goal shooting, whereas the Lady Vols are just a little over 40%. Rebounding, it depends. Right now, ESPN is saying that Lady Vols are at 40.7 rebounds a game. Depends on, and Yahoo stats are saying worse. Both of them are rebounding pretty good. Assists, though, Texas is working far better as a team, especially when you got somebody like Rory Harmon. Tennessee's not working as a team. They're not blocking the ball. Yeah, they've got some players, and then they've got a turnover problem. So I've got to complain about my Lady Balls a little bit here. Texas, if they play like they normally play, this is a Texas game. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey folks, before you leave, if you're can't become a member via my YouTube channel, which that's for my thinker. I've also got sports. I've got a Patreon. If you really, really want to help me out, I would be much appreciated. But hey, hitting like, hit subscribe, hit commenting, all those things really help me out. Have a good day.